So we're going to start off talking about pre-furality plus Dealer's Den opening up early.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Let
start?
them opening early and all that.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's the bad and good, because it was bad because it allowed furriers in the world and all that.
Yeah.
The good side was a lot of people send furries that were attending, let them find bugs and stuff and report them at least.
They were the positives, other than the fact that the world was nice. There was a lot of dealers. There was a lot of booths, which I personally could say was a positive. Apologies, I'm just gonna quickly turn my fan because oh my god, I forget that I sweat like a fucking roast pig in bloody vrchat. I don't know why. But no, other than that, personally, my biggest pet peeve with it was just the fact that it was poorly optimized straight off the get-go.
It was.
Like
there were some things that were still technically not there that should have been.
Yeah.
Which was kind of... meh.
You got anything to say about it?
Well, as my PC has problems running vrchat on the best of days, it was, as everyone's already said, very purely optimized. As well, on my end, experience on my end is very different to how their experience was. For me personally, the thing that bugged me the most about all of furality, including when it's official and everything else, was yes, the map system was a good idea. However, if you're in VR, at least I've experienced this bug, is whenever I raised my left arm to just say hi to someone, and the map would appear every time I did this. Which yes, it's not that bad in Dealer's Den.
You're not wrong with that.
But
you're not wrong with that due to the fact that I had that issue as well, where like I would randomly fuck with my button trigger and just out of nowhere it'd open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, and then when I actually tried to do it properly, it would open, wouldn't stay open. Like I had to respawn to fix it.
I actually encountered I think that it was a bug more or less, that if you did it enough times, it would break and either stay forced open, and then you could never reclose it, so you would have to rejoin the world.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that.
But again, it wasn't just Dealer's Den, it happened everywhere that we all experienced.
Yeah.
However, the biggest problem I had with it was the first time they let everyone go to the meat world, which we'll talk about that one a bit later.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, but like I said, the buggy thing was having a problem. The problem is, in my experience, when I opened, it wouldn't then reclose at the meeting worlds. And that was after they fixed the quote-unquote fix that problem.
Yeah.
They were having.
Yeah.
Oh, annoying.
I mean,
and again, they optimized settings in the menu for like ultra, high, everything else, and then mobile. I'll give you props. Good.
Battery.
However, negative props immediately is it resets it whenever you leave that world.
Yeah, but
for example, if you left Dealers Den, it would reset the graphic settings back to ultra. I
mean, when we get to it, which will be in a little bit, the other thing that I noticed as well is the fact that it ended up creating an issue where once Frally started, you couldn't change the graphic settings. They had to put out a patch for every world to fix that.
Reality. We'll fix it.
Just
eventually.
Later.
And as an engineer, I do not approve.
The other thing I will mention, just quickly, to anyone who is in the chat, you are welcome to comment, you are welcome to ask, to have your input as well. It's something, actually, I should probably put up on here that, you are all welcome to get involved in the conversation. Like, we're quite happy to have, like, a back and forth conversation with all of you in, chat as well. Oh, no, that is wrong thing. Oh,
As a, you better, if you're trying to send in, you best go into this thing and turning off the seat toggles just to save yourself.
But no, it's because if I don't, I'm either hovering over the seat or sinking into the seat.
yeah, he's not wrong.
Love it, aren't you?
No, my Goku look, it's just finicky for me to try and get it correct.
Alright. Fair enough.
I can learn spell.
So I am better kind of just doing this.
There.
Because with this, at least I'm not looking like I'm merging with the seats.
Yeah. Oh. He's busting out.
Alright.
Oh, he's going back in the mines.
Yeah, yeah.
As a child, I yearned for the mind.
Sorry, man. You can tell what took over there a little, can't you?
Yeah. Hehe, bro.
Oh, if you want to, I could have gone different for Burr. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he's just made my stream go glittery. There we go. There we go, it's all sorted out. Like I said, we are still waiting for one more to join us. So we can have a properly go into the conversation. She having a lot of technical issues, I think. Actually, let me check on her quick. Oh, and I got out of my chair. Back in the chair, sir. Back in the chair. There we go. Bubby, you okay? 'Cause I know you're having a battle with technology and possibly losing.
No,
What?
something is off about my headset.
Oh no. So, possibly gonna have to get in desktop.
Possibly I might get a new fucking VR.
Yeah, but we'll sort that out when you next come over, Bubba. Okay?
Guess why?
Why?
So the battery of the headset's full, and it keeps saying that there's no battery.
Ugh. That's not good.
Battery.
Yeah. Batteries.
Batteries.
Yeah.
Have you tried other connections?
Yep, I am connected to it.
Just jumping in desktop then, Bobby.
But VR!
I know, but if it's not gonna fucking work, it's not much you can do about it, is there?
Why is it doing that?
I don't know, Bubba. We will look into getting you a new one once you get over here, okay?
I don't want a new one.
You said you wanted a new one. You just said you wanted a new one.
No, I said we may have to get a new one. I didn't say I want to get a new one.
I know. That's it, Bobby. Just come join us, okay? We'll try and fix it after, okay?
Yeah, that's broken. I'm charging it and it says it's not charging. Yep.
You might have to change the plug.
No. It's physically connected to it.
Yeah.
And it's lighting up and everything.
Okay, yeah, there's something wrong there.
Yeah, my headset died. God fucking damn it.
As I said, we're looking to get you a new one, alright, Bubba?
It's not even a euro.
I know. That's not good.
What?
Viago bar.
It
Yeah.
doesn't work anymore. Man, desktop. Love you.
Love you too, Bubba. Oh dear. She not happy bunny. I don't blame her though. That thing's not even a year old yet.
No. Sorry, my brain's gone full Burr mode.
No, you're fine, mate. I mean, it's because we're not able to really like progress the conversation until That one gets in there.
One of the the fluffy one gets in.
Yeah, till the dragoon attends. Uh.
Oh.
What?
I heard noise.
Might be my end.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do a quick purge of my friends list. Anyway.
There we go. Witty.
Oh, it is visible even on the stream cam. Funnily enough, that's actually pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh, and apparently the Roomba just stole some.
They're all back.
But we'll also continue to try and have the conversation just for a little bit while we're waiting for Muriel. I think. Anyone else noticed that a lot of the booths at Fruality were also still empty?
Yeah, like.
The
Sorry, go.
Go on, Jack.
Excuse me. Yeah, as someone who did that stupid run around to every booth category, there were a lot of very empty ones, even when the whole thing opened up for everyone. There were a fair few empty ones.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's kind of concerning that they're still having empty booths with the amount of people that were, you know.
Yeah.
Especially seeing out how big this year was compared to last year's, just a smidge, yeah.
Yeah, like that's something I did notice is there were still quite a lot of empty booths. Hell, I've even got it on. I even have it on the pictures on the stream, like the fact that there was still, like, the booths that I even showed were still empty on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for how big this one was meant to be, I'm like, how do you not manage to fill them all? Like, how many applications did you say, oh, you don't meet the criteria?
Oh, and she's here.
The one that can. Oh.
It's so tiny.
I will be moving out.
As
I'm gonna be moving around a bit because I've got to turn on some. Just fix something.
You're gonna have to shrink yourself on your baby.
Fuck no.
Sweetie, you're not gonna be able to fit. I might have to move the camera. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move it.
There we go. There we go. We'll be able to fit the large dragon in now. So,
Yeah.
so far, we were talking about pre-furality.
Huh?
We were talking about before furality. So you know,
Before.
so what happened before furality? The things with dealers' den, stuff like that.
Oh god, that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll be honest, the people that joined the public one was much better than the event itself.
I'm not gonna lie, you really actually pointed something out to me, and I actually forgot about it as well. Yeah, a lot of the social interactions at Dealer's Den before Furality started were better than social interactions we had at Furality.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shocking.
Like I didn't do the social interaction things.
Not too much anyway.
No, like
Sorry,
I joined for I would say what, less than tenth of a second, but when used to we're in a public one.
Ah, help! Help!
And all that.
Oh,
So that was pretty much it.
I'll get thrown everywhere here because I can't find my table.
Like,
There it is.
I didn't. Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, I was just fruffing. Fruff.
What I was saying is, I'm hearing twice, everyone. So
Someone's
give me
got
a-
a stream
the
open.
problem is when I joined the public one, I actually had more fun talking to people because they're all chill. And then the moment I'm like, oh, I hope everyone's gonna be the same. A furality, nope.
Yeah, we'll be moving
No.
to
They're
moving
mean.
to
so mean.
meetups shortly. But like I said, other than that, one of the biggest problems that we're going to be calling Furality out about, and this is actually a call out, is the fact that it's come up several times on my stream, like on the actual stream view. The fact that Furality are like, oh yeah, it's 6 days before Furality starts. Guess what? We want all of you to optimize your avatars.
Yeah.
And
Fuck, it's like-
that
it's like-
shit was a definition of pissing the whole people off.
I'm sorry. I made this avatar. I put so much work on her to the point I made my own backpack, and that says a lot. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. You have to optimize your avatar.
See, now, for clarification, it's not the fact they're asking to optimize. No. It's the fact they gave us
Why do I look like
6
I'm staring at
pissing
you, but I'm just looking at
days to
You're
do
just
this.
staring at
the stream.
It wouldn't be as bad if it was a month.
Yeah,
But 6 days, yeah, it's a bit of a piss take.
yeah, you're not wrong with
it.
that.
Yeah.
The fact that even when they were
Yeah.
called out in their own Discord server, like this one was only just about
It
able to
magically
read it.
disappeared.
No, she was only just about able to read the message, and then they deleted it. It's like, okay, cool, for letting us all know, for you don't like to be criticised
I
for your
literally-
decisions.
I literally was like
Mhm.
looking at the list. I'm in the fucking general, and someone said, "Why would you do that? Like, why like 6 days or a couple of days? I forgot how many days. Like, why
6
would
days.
you do that to us? Like, why you just surprise us and say something else?" I didn't read the whole thing because it just boom on.
Yeah, they literally deleted it as it was posted. It kind of, like I said, it speaks for itself. Really, is the fact that yeah, they don't like to be criticised, like in any way, shape, or form. Apparently,
I'm sorry because of them.
No.
Now my headset is dead.
again.
This time it wasn't my fault.
As I said, after this, we'll try and fix it. All right.
Well, yeah.
I look like I'm staring as it's like death sentence.
I know.
I'm not.
But I mean-
I'm looking at my stream.
But it's also the fact that literally, like, I think a day or
Please
two. I
just
think
use
it
your
lit-
Google local.
I mean, I think the other thing as well that I'm gonna mention is also the fact that literally, I think it was like 2 to 3 days. They then go, "Oh yeah, don't be like this guy who hasn't optimized his avatars because gamers optimize." No, they fucking. Oh, there it is. It just popped up on stream now. Yeah, gamers optimize. No, we fucking don't.
No, they don't.
No,
No, I don't.
the fuck we don't.
The only time
We do
what makes
not.
me upset.
You
What makes me upset is after all that, I removed so much shit from my avatar to the point it was just the avatar, nothing else on her. And then they're like, "Oh, we don't really care." I'm like, "You."
Yeah.
Yeah, because legitimately, I agree with you on that one, Sweetie. It's the fact that, you know, they literally changed it basically right after, like you said, we went to the meets and then someone were like, "Oh yeah, I'm turning off all my safety settings just so I can see everyone." Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Dex!
It.
Dex for it!
It's because it's the reason they asked us to optimize our avatars, but it didn't even matter when they said that. The thing was, it was because the worlds were unoptimized.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's always been the case for the past 2 Fridays I've ever been to. Yes, breaking news. I've only been to like 3 in my existence. Last one, pretty good. Last year, pretty good. The year before that, it was alright.
It-
Much better than
That's something that
know,
I'm
the
going to
other one.
mention as we progress through the conversation. Obviously, when we move on to
Yeah.
the next, move on to next subjects, because let's be honest here, we know for a fact that we can discuss like each segment. Actually, speaking of which, the Dealer's Den, at least we can openly admit, was better this year than it was previous.
Yeah.
Even though, I don't know, Furality chose to, I don't know, add a new thing in Dealer's Den, which pissed someone off
Mhm.
graciously.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm saying
She's saying no.
Do you want to hug? Do you want a hug? Hug. Hug.
I don't know where you are.
And no disrespect to the furry
Yeah.
community on this
Just
one, but I
crushes
think
the edgy.
no disrespect to the furry community either, but I think there were several people that were offering less services than this one does.
More expensive.
Yeah, basically,
even
yeah.
worse. I didn't. Okay, in the beginning, I didn't mind people talking to me about their booths and stuff, but a lot of them kept coming and talking to me. I'm like, yeah, what do you want? Like, oh, we just want to show you our booth. I'm like, why me? And then I looked at my badge. I'm like, oh, that's why.
Because you had sponsor. Literally,
Because-
that was it.
I'll need to
Because
do that.
someone got the moolah for sponsor.
Well, I don't, but. Eh. Yeah, they're like, oh, come, please. I even like talk to them like, are you talking to me because of my badge? Like, be honest with me. And they got so defensive and angry.
Anyone
And they
who's
just,
in chat, as
just
I
as if
put
you
it
want to. Like,
here,
I'm asking.
please
I'm
don't
not
be
even
afraid to
like
get
being
involved in,
angry
like,
about
talking.
it. No, doesn't matter. They just left. I'm like, okay.
And that's all just because you were sponsor, but the way they saw it is like, oh, maybe we can get you to, like, share. Like, I'll get more people to come to our booth. It's like, that's not what we're here to do, but okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, but are we all happy and content with moving on?
Yeah.
Like, move on
Yeah.
from this point? So, like I said, moving swiftly on after that, we're now moving on into the conversation about the meetups. First of all,
Mhm.
Ah.
let's start off talking about the world. Oh, whoops, I did not.
Claustrophobic.
Don't look at Whoops!
Like a
I can't. I don't have the thing pulled up.
Basically, it's an image of Morel bent over.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
But no, continuing. It was at the meetup, so it counts. But like I said,
Yeah, fair.
starting off with the world, the
Technically.
fact that they had to do 3 updates throughout Furality to get the world to actually be a optimized, usable state is concerning. So I'm in some hardware issues here. It's better. Anyone else gonna chime in on the fact that it took them 3 updates to the world? Oh yeah, this also...
it's
Pretty much.
No, sorry, go on, Azzy.
go. No, go. No, I was just gonna bring something nonsense up. I was gonna bring something else up, but you go finish what you were doing.
So what I was gonna mention is the fact that the concerning bit with the meetup world was the fact that, like I said, they had 3 updates during Furality. One of them, I will admit, is not their fault, because it was an update to vrchat, which then broke the meetup world, as well as I think it also broke the stage world and Club Fin.
Do you remember
Yeah.
when they put like a barrier in the middle of the bubble, big bubble in the middle? They actually put a barrier in the middle of it. I don't know if you actually had that, but I had it when I was in the dragon meetup.
No, I never
There-
had that issue, weirdly.
But
They
they
actually
did
put a
change
barrier
the.
there.
They did change the world. The world. It was the underground cave area.
Yeah,
You
they
couldn't
got rid
get
of
in there
that.
anymore.
Yeah, I think when they try to do that, they put by accident another barrier in the big bubble, so half of it is unusable.
Yeah, I think they did fix that eventually, like very quickly as well, actually.
Not really, I'll be honest. I think that's why it got fucking crashed, because they're trying to update on them in it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I will openly mention, as I said, they updated the world 3 times during furality. One of them they had to update, but it wasn't their fault. It was because vrchat decided to put out like a small patch, which broke worlds. Like if they were outdated, then it broke it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like, do you remember when you were at the Dragon meet and I was at the content creator meet?
Hmm?
No, you were at the Dragon meet and I was at... No, you were at the Tar meet. Do you remember the Tar meet?
Oh god, yeah.
You were at the Tar meet, I was at the anime manga meet, and midway through, I got kicked out, rejoined, tried to join an instance, and it was like a ghost town. There was no one in it. The spawn... you would spawn in, and you had no body, you couldn't open your UI menu, nothing. It was just broken. That was vrchat's fault.
Was so broken. It was so broken that... Like, the moment you open it, you're done. You have to close vrchat.
Yeah. Like, I will agree with, like, that one's not their fault, but the fact they had to do, like, I think in total, I think they did 4 updates to that world. 1 to re-optimize it, 2 to fix some of the things that they forgot to, like, fix. 3rd one because vrchat decided to pump out an update and break the world. 4th update because people were obviously complaining about where the spawn was, which is that purple circle, which is that pink circle in the middle, which changed to green halfway through. And then we ended up all spawning in the bubble, which this cute little picture shows. Or part of the dome, anyway.
Yeah.
There you go, you can see the dome in the background in that picture there.
Yeah, that dome like had the fucking barrier thing and it was really weird.
Yeah. But other than the world, we all agree that the next part of the meetups is the fault of the vrchat furry community. Oh my god, people, the point of a themed meetup is to talk about what the fucking theme is.
It is.
Oh god! I had the worst one of them all.
This man can't say much. This fucker can't say much. He only went to about 2 days worth. Maybe day and a half.
No, it was a full day, but then I realized that no one had stuck to the thing, so I was like, frick it, I'll do my own stuff at that point.
Yeah, but see, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I technically still stuck with the theme. It was still a furry avatar, just, in a funnier way.
You mean the woman that came to you and snapped at you for changing to it?
No, that was a different thing. John's referring to the spy avatar I used, the one that had the
mecha
mask
spy.
thing.
Yeah.
The one that I had to fix the audio for several times.
Yeah, let's not go there.
I remember
But,
about
yeah.
the fucking... When I was in the dragon meetup.
The
were
dog invasion. The dog
I'm like,
Invasion
why
of the
are you
wolf.
all dogs?
Invasion of the wolf.
I'm like, why are you here? They're like, oh, we joined a friend by a friend by a friend. I'm like, who's your main friend? Oh, they're like pointing at one guy. I'm like, why are you here? He's not even a fucking... Is he?
I was there, but I was there to be this one's support animal.
Yeah, exactly. Emotional support wolf.
Yeah, but the problem is, all of them were wolves. I had I was the only dragon. I'm just sitting there like, what's the point of you all being here? Oh, we're just curious.
Well, there were a few dragons there at least.
Yeah, after someone else had a fucking go, saying, why are you, like, I remember Morel telling me, like, someone else had a go at everyone else, like, it's a fucking dragon meet. You're meant to be here because you're all dragons.
I mean, on that note, I went to...
I just don't want to wear the dragon avatar.
Yeah, sorry, go on, Jack.
Get the fuck out! Sorry.
I mean, even I went to the... What was it? Robot and Synths one?
Yeah, Robot Synths.
Synths one. Yeah, I went to that one. That was the only one that was actually sticking with the theming of the meetup. There were more machines and synths, and who's the word here? Clankers. flankers there that actually represent what the theming was.
Yeah.
Yes, there were the occasional
Yeah.
1, 2 that weren't, but at that time they were friend of a friend, which is fair enough. Go to the second meetup, nothing but dogs.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
fairy princess
Oh,
dog was the
Christ.
leader of them, just saying, "Hey, please, princess dog."
No, no,
It's like,
God.
praise be to Lassie.
it basically was that. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, Bubby.
It just
It was
reminded me,
ridiculous.
Jack, I had that same
Mhm.
fucking problem when someone, I'm like, why are you here? She's like, oh, because my father is a dragon. Where is he? Oh, he didn't come in VR.
Time to commit murder.
That's not how that works.
I don't care if it does damage to my controller.
Eddie,
You
stop it.
downed your computer.
better
My
maybe-
headset doesn't work anymore.
I think we're gonna. I
Yeah,
think
but I'm
we're,
face
sweetie,
bombing.
sweetie. I think we're buying you a quest.
Yes.
I think she's staring the daggers at you.
I just got arse in my face.
Complaining?
While I'm on stream, yes. But no. But but I will admit there was 1 or 2 meets that, in all due honesty, were fucking funny. For example, there was one that I went to, which was the men. What was it?
Men's only.
Yeah, it was gathering of the men meetup.
Sleep.
Yeah.
Merrill was asleep. I joined it just for shits and giggles. So I was like, okay, hopefully this is going to be an improvement. Jesus Christ, the pictures are in there. When I edit this, I will also be adding in some footage that I found that I got. I'm also going to ask someone who was at the meet if I can use their footage as well. Hi.
No, I just found your hair in my mouth.
Mine?
Ow. Yes, he is.
How? Anyway,
Like,
moving
you're
on.
questioning it.
Yeah,
Now moving on.
moving on. But like I said, at the meeting, at the gathering of the men meetup, it was it was a proper chaotic meetup, and it was funny. And when I say funny, it started off with us having mini Nardo dragons in a fighting ring in that center bit with the chairs. It then escalated to a T-Rex dancing and twerking. It then escalated to us all having a 10 to 15 minute dance party with one person playing fucking music. And then we had someone join midway through the meet, actually confirm what happened at the gathering of the girls' meet, which happened an hour earlier. And he confirmed that he joined, he heard the conversations between them, that all they were talking about were boys, relationships, and makeup. And it's like, I was fucking right. I was right.
So basically, the generic woman speak. Got it.
Yeah. So generic woman,
Hey!
generic woman
Well,
talk.
you're far from generic. It's not even funny.
You are not, sweetie. You are far from
Fair
generic.
point.
You are far from generic.
Fair point.
You are far from a woman as well. The only thing that makes you a woman is your assets on your body.
You know, I'll take that as a compliment.
Do that again off and have you.
Would again, I'll arrange a collection buckle.
But no, like I said, going back to the conversation, as I said, continuing on, like I said, and then it's just purely the fact that that one meetup kind of resurrected a little bit of faith for me. Not a lot, but just
to quickly
enough.
be shut down. Just
Like-
quickly to be shut down a few hours later.
But, and
Like,
yeah, go on, Nancy,
oh,
quickly,
sorry.
go on. No, go on, because I'm going to discuss. Go-
I was going to speak about the one meetup I was hoping there would be a bit more on.
Yeah.
It would be the TTRPGs. Most of them were speaking about TTRPGs, but a lot of the meets I had went to, no one was speaking about the themes of the meet.
Yeah, like
No.
the TTRPG one, I'll be honest, yes, they did at least talk about it, but the annoying part was just the fact that everyone just stayed in their own fucking groups talking. It's like, the point of meetups is
Yeah.
to socialise with others.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the weird part. Like every time they join, they only join their friend and just hang them. Like, what's the point of coming in then?
Yeah,
You got me. I'm like booping everyone and trying to talk to everyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I agree with that. But I'm gonna discuss this now. As a streamer, as someone who makes YouTube, now makes TikToks, I'm gonna call out the entirety of the fucking VRchat furry streaming community. I don't care if someone comes after me for this. I don't care if someone hates me for this. I'm saying it out loud. I'm saying it proudly. Y'all fucking need to goddamn... You need Jesus. The point of a streamer and content creator meetup, talk about streaming. Talk about making YouTube videos, TikToks, Instagram Reels. Talk about fucking networking. Talk about fucking trying to do collabs. What games you've recently been streaming. What... Just anything. And what do I get from half these fucks? First instance, they're talking about fucking cars.
There's all the meats like those exist. It's called auto furs. It's an actual thing.
Do you remember when
I like
we
my
talked to
Ford
one
G1
person
Chevy. It was a
that
great
was
car.
streaming? Remember when we talked to one person was streaming and he only talked about himself and showing nothing of furality?
Yeah. No, I remember that.
I mean, I went to the other one. I wasn't there long for an hour purely because of, again, as you said, they're not talking about the thing that they're there for. I think only 2 people I actually spoke to, like, oh yeah, we stream this. Oh, cool. Immediately get shouted out by someone trying. So I like a 43150 with a V8 engine. We are streamers, not wrench monkeys. This is coming from an engineer.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just that. Streamers and content creators, go to these fucking meets to network. Don't go there talking about your
Make
don't go there
connections.
talking about your fucking Ford Fiesta that you've just put a spoiler on.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of me going to the Dragon meet as a Rexium.
Dog. No, let's be honest. If you go in there in a dog avatar,
Oh, what? What I remind you of?
What?
All the fucking Rexiums I seen!
Oh no.
Begging, yeah, you're not! You're a goddamn fox thing! I don't even know!
But now that I finally was able to get that off my chest talking about the fucking
Look
meetups.
at my look at that ass. Sorry.
I
Go
know.
on.
There.
oh,
I know you're trying to make me feel better, Azzy. It just doesn't help. I'm afraid it really doesn't.
Look, buddy, I'm an engineer, but even I can't fix that problem.
But
It's
just,
okay, I'll
I'm
make you feel
sorry.
better later.
Anyway, like I said, I know I'm going to continue to rant a little bit more about that meetup, but I can't help myself on this one. For the love of all things fucking holy, if we do decide to go back on what we've all agreed on, and do end up actually going to furality next year,
I'm not doing that.
I will fucking personally have Muriel give me a gun, and I would like go to a streamer meet. If I hear one person not talking about streaming or content creation, talk about something else right fucking now. Talk about someone else right now.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
cars one more time. I fucking dare you.
Yeah. The whole thing I'm curious about, I know this is very much jumping, John,
Yeah.
is it's also dependent on what the theme is.
Azzy,
Well,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
honest,
As
even
some,
with the theming, it means fuck all to these people.
yeah, I'm kind of with Jack on
So
that
some
one.
people, I know, but I'm curious because it's for me. I was looking forward to this theme, but to find out it was something else, I was like, flip table.
I was gonna
Which
say,
one?
yeah, on that topic of theming real
The-
quick, I got something to say about that theming real quick. So, this goes specifically to the furality fuckers. Do you all communicate, or you just up each other's sensor word?
You can say it. I'm on 18 plus.
Okay, y'all up each other's asses because let's be honest, the communication between you guys does not fucking exist. One says video games, one says technology, one says a video game, one says
Oh!
something entirely different to the other.
Oh
dude.
shit, you're not wrong.
Can you
The theme!
motherfuckers?
Yeah.
This is something
Can
we...
you motherfuckers legit communicate what theme you're doing and then smoking that kush kush? Because if you're not sharing it, then fuck off. Because
Yeah.
it's a joke.
No, legitimately,
I even said that.
no.
Exactly.
Jack's not wrong, Morel's not wrong. This is something we might as well mention now. How did you fuck it? How was there a miscommunication between staff and community? Like, either that or people just failed to fucking read the announcement in the furality, like,
Oh!
Discord server.
Boba,
Yes?
I overheard. I just remember. I was sitting there with the staff, like, sitting there, and I overheard them talking to someone saying, "So what is actually the theme?" He's like, "I don't know."
Jesus Christ.
He legitimately said that. The fucking staff was like, "I don't know."
Like
I'm
for
just staff.
Aqua, it was obvious.
Uh,
For
it is an alien-
Silva, it was obvious.
Mhm.
For Umbra,
scene-
it was
obvious.
obvious.
It was
For
obvious.
Sombra, it was
It-
obvious.
No, Sombra was obvious, but really loosey-goosey.
Yeah, well, it was
Mhm.
that's what I mean. It was obvious, loosey goosey.
It was still, yeah, but it was still over what the theming was. This year, you could have thrown your hat into the fuck knows valley and probably gotten a good answer for what
Dude,
this
I
fucking
thought-
theming was
Yeah,
this
look,
year.
hang on, here we go. So, go on really quickly before I read this.
To be honest, in the beginning when I saw how they showed it, I thought it was gonna be like an 80s cozy theme virality with like an actual 80 or 90 games, and then I don't know, we're in fucking 20s. Like, I'm like, what? What's going on? Everything is like upside down, and they just mush shit together and hope for the best. But yeah,
Pardon me.
just-
Leave my wings alone.
not
In the
really.
words of Chris Hansen, have a seat. Have a seat.
have a seat.
Sorry.
No, that's someone's ADHD kicking in. But no, like I said,
Yeah.
going back to the conversation of the theme, this was announced on the 1st of June. I'll point this out to you. That is what? That's like 6-7 days before Fruality starts. If I'm correct?
Yeah. About that, yeah.
No.
Is what we're
Oh, here we go.
on
Yeah, no,
the-
it was 4 days. 4 days before Fruality starts. So it came out, like I said, it was June 1st they put this out. This year's theme is the era of video games and online connectivity between 2006 and 2009. Translation: mid to late gaming. Mid to late 2000s gaming,
Then why-
i.e., I fit the theme perfectly, and you can see it on the fucking stream.
Then-
I was Godzilla.
And why did they show in the beginning 80s theme?
That is not wrong. I'm going to see if I can find that image, actually, because they did...
It still exists. It's in the
Well,
The New
okay,
Year's
so
world.
hold on. So, Alo Fox, you're not wrong. It was 2006 to 2009 gaming, but they specifically said gaming and online connectivity, so like your online service games. They did post it multiple times, but a lot of the community, for some reason, got confused and thought it was mid to late 2000s technology. So a lot of people were just wearing like see-through kind of holographic clothing.
Yeah. Like the best way I've said it, I've said it this, but these two did correct me a bit with it, and then I basically accepted it. It was basically a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff version of Ready Player One.
Yeah. What was it? I
Yeah.
said? I originally said that the gaming theme, especially in the worlds. Yeah,
Oh.
but
I think
no. So Alo Fox,
Right.
yeah, it was out for several
Oh.
months, but somehow people still missed the mark on the theme. Like I said, I
Like
went as
usually.
Godzilla. I went as a
Wait. When did they say 2006, 2009?
It's in there. They announced it like they announced like they announced it on their Twitter a couple of months beforehand.
Wait.
Wow.
So wait, let me get this straight. they showed 80s in the main theme in the end of the closing theme of the last year, and then a couple months
Yeah.
they said 2026. Okay, that's a bit confusing. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no. So, so Allo Fox. One thing we're mentioning, all video marketing about it was a skit about early YouTube, which was definitely not in existence in the early. No. So what we're on about is at the end of Sombra last year, and also at the New Year's thing, it showed like an old style video game store like Blockbuster, where you could like pick up physical copies of games. Like it kind of came across a bit misleading, if anything. But then when they eventually put out the announcement on Twitter saying, "Oh, it's gonna be, it's gonna be like mid to late 2000s gaming," it was kind of a bit of a curveball. Yeah, Xbox 360, PS3, yeah, definitely that era. But we're talking about the fact that the design of the meetup world, the dealer's den, and everything doesn't scream that era.
No, it screams like really new mixed with old. It is weird to me.
Yeah, and a heavy dose of what feels like Mario World.
Yeah, you're not wrong, actually, because Dealer's Den... Dealer's Den, if you looked at it from
Top down.
Yeah,
like
so Allo Fox
Mario
also
World.
mentions it's like an extension of the Y2K theme. I can argue that one. Mid to late 2000s, like you said, we're looking at start of the 360. We're looking at end of Xbox, end of PS2 era, beginning of 360 PS3 era. So Y2K has already been and gone by a couple of years at this point.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Second. What? When is Minecraft was made? I'm a bit curious right now.
Minecraft started actually I think it was early 2000s.
I believe
That's why I know the world.
Yeah, that's why there were Minecraft blocks.
Why did they make Minecraft blocks textures so much
better?
Minecraft is not even that goddamn textures blocks. It's not even real.
Yeah, coins.
1 minute. Hold on.
What?
Example.
Minecraft Dodge.
No, what?
Well,
So,
example.
See the light. I only see John's wings. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Minecraft
you're not wrong.
released in
Yeah,
the year November 2011 was apparently when Minecraft released.
you're not wrong there, Allo Fox. Yeah, there was a lot of reference to like a lot of video game references spread out, but my question really on that one is like it kind of felt like they missed the mark on it a little bit.
A little bit? Sure, you can say that.
Little bit's being nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's nice.
Right, where is it? Because I know I kept a picture of. There it is.
Again, going back to the deal is that and where it looks. Again, as I said, it's a mixture of what feels like Mario,
Yeah, look.
occasional video game references to other things,
See?
and then
Yeah.
Sonic Racing. I'm saying this because they have speed boosts all over the place because of how big they make
I'm
the
just
map,
quickly
don't get me
putting.
wrong.
I'm gonna quickly put this up on there. Like this was the teaser they put out for Somna. We discussed it last year. This was also what we saw at the New Year's World at the end of 2025. It was the image of like an old style TV screen. You know, yes, there's like a reference to
game cards.
Yeah, there's like retro themed cut like video game boxes in the background. Yes, there's a reference to the 2000.
But it's not. It's like newer than 2000.
It was Aloha Fox. It was very similar to it though, because if I do remember what we saw at the New Year's World, it was themed very similarly to it. But I think we're getting sidetracked at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like GameStop. It was like Blockbuster, stuff like that place where you physically buy games.
Yeah, the problem is you don't show that and expect a lot of people don't use Twitter or any of that stuff, so they just rely on
Yeah.
that and continue with the theme.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're
No,
getting
you're
we are no, you're not wrong, but we are getting sidetracked off of where where the conversation's aimed. So continuing on, moving into obviously the next subject, which would be obviously the stage and club world.
Never went to those, so I
I
can't
never
comment on
went
those.
that. I know.
I went to both, and
Yep. I went as well. Not gonna lie, Stage
Oh,
World
gosh.
was tiny. It was cramped. It felt
Yeah.
claustrophobic, and I do have
Right.
claustrophobia.
Oh yeah, that,
I-
I went to that. I didn't go to the. Alright, go on.
Yeah. The event world is, I'm gonna be honest, they did good in like the previous ones. They the one I like the most that they did, I will say this, is like the ones where it's like a giant TV screen set up auditorium style.
Yeah.
I see. Do you remember when
Yeah.
we were like watching and the TV background just broke? It doesn't work anymore.
Oh yeah, no, it broke every now and again. For one of the worlds, me and Morel went to, pretty much the main front TV didn't work, so it was only the tiny sides that worked. Pretty much. So basically, because we were trying to get the information, that we were there for, to get it, and pretty much it was on. We could only get it from the two sides of the screen.
The blurry ass two sides of the
Yeah.
screens.
Until I later looked in something and found out that video was going to be uploaded to YouTube.
Shocking.
Yeah, at a later date.
Yeah, it's actually up there now.
That's
It's
positive,
been
at
up for a
least.
while.
It's okay. I already got it, so it doesn't matter.
I know. But yeah, and I will say it's tiny. It's like so much up vertical, like you could go anywhere. Like the highest point, if I remember correctly, was a semi-curve, but you got a terrible view of the stage, but it would be the quietest spot. You
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to get the information easily. There was the main area where everyone would congregate, but the problem is, because I find in those worlds, people don't either mute their microphones or just talk through the thing. If you're at an event, you're there to listen to the person talking, because they're there to pass down information or knowledge. So what I ended up doing, yes, this might sound like a dick thing, was muting voices, turning voices right off for sounds.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The
It
counter.
makes it
The
even
count.
worse.
Oh, go on, sorry.
It makes it even worse. They get mad at you for doing that. They're like, "Oh, we're talking to you. Why you don't answer?" I'm like, "I'm sorry. I'm learning, you dicks."
I like what Aloha Fox has said. He literally agrees. Like everyone was just constantly yapping at the stage in the stage world.
If you know you're yapping,
Mhm.
do a whisper or go to the corner.
Either that
People
or
do wanna watch.
yeah, but then the counter argument that
Oh,
everyone.
Discord.
Yeah, but then again, the counter argument there is always going to be the same thing, which is just going to be, oh, you can just turn off world volume. There you go. There you go. Aloha just literally mentioned exactly what I was about to say, which was also earmuff mode.
Everyone did
Yeah.
at that point. People
Yeah.
were so yappy. I was
Here's the-
overwhelmed. Sorry, go on, Ezzy. Then jerk. Ezzy.
Yeah, what?
Go on,
I
mate.
didn't say anything.
Oh, you done talking, are you, bud?
Go on, Jack, then.
Yeah,
Well,
you,
like,
Jack.
yeah, I got through everything.
I was like, yeah. Well, I never went to the announcement, but I went to the previous ones. From my experience going to those announcements, I don't know if it was the same this year or not, because again, I never went. I have this thing called a laugh. Shocking. But the thing is, for me, from last year's experiences was very much, how do I put this nicely? Shit! Because as
Yeah.
Morel and Ezzy have already said, people don't shut the fuck up when they're talking about this shit. So, again, this is the second thing I've been to, because I went to the one last year. They still don't understand the concept of put a mute thing on the world when the announcement's going. just while the announcement's going, and then just turn it off whenever
No,
the
I'm gonna be
announcement's
No,
finished.
I'm gonna be honest. The counter argument for this year's stage world is it was too small. You could hear everyone else's
Yeah.
conversation,
It
even if you set up earmuff mode. Like even if you set up earmuff mode, people could
It's not
you could
enough.
still hear people from like
Yeah.
if you're sat in the middle of the world, people are still audible from basic all directions.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
To the point that
is
when I was watching Closing
ridiculously
Ceremony, I had, and I can't stress this, I had to basically turn everyone's volume down, like to voice volume.
Yeah.
small. Jesus Christ.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
no,
hang on.
It was...
So Aloe Fox says you're saying the voice fall off distance should have been shorter. I mean, if the earmuff mode, yeah, but the problem is, like I said, with how small the stage world is, like I just said, it's not. It's too small,
It's,
and it's too easy to hit everyone at that instance.
No matter
Yeah.
how distance is, it's so close that
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how far you put it. The only way to do it is completely mute everyone.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
then moving on from the stage world, we'll talk about the club world.
Ugh.
Sorry.
First thing I'm gonna pick fault with is the fact that it was a fucking maze to find the upper platforms.
Yeah. It was. I managed to find it by a fluke, by just
Pure
waving
dumb
my
luck.
thing around and then going, wait, that lit up. Let me see that. Oh no, that's how to go up.
Yeah. I think I'll be honest. The other gripe you had with it, Azzy, as you and Morel,
Yeah.
who are both heavily neurodivergent, both ADHD, autism, quite heavily. There's no quiet space. Like, there's no spot you can go where it automatically dials the volume down.
It dampens it for you. Yes, you can technically turn it down in world settings. You could earmuff mode doesn't work because it's technically classified as world audio. Earmuff mode doesn't actually work on world volume. It only works on voices.
Yeah, but then again, this is where we kept saying like previous furality worlds were better purely because
Yeah.
the creator of Umbra, Silver, and Aqua actually designed it in a way where like it didn't get loud until you were right in front of the stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I agree with you on that one, Aloe Fox. Like it was nice that there were those platforms that were further away, but the fact that the audio wasn't muffled or anything, so you couldn't go to those spots to have a conversation, that you had to like, let me just quickly go through my menu and close the audio. No, like you're gonna set up a con world.
Yeah,
You should be prepared to like think of all potential possibilities.
Because do you remember there were also those underground bits? You couldn't see the stage or anything. It wasn't muffled there either.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you go there, you're just expected to just hear a massive blast of music. What's up, Abby?
I love the old one. I love the
Yeah.
old one. You actually can like walk away, and you have like this one quiet area, and I love that so much.
Yeah.
I will post this. Just...
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I do know that Furality have a tendency to obviously ask people for suggestions or feedback after Furality. But I'll be honest, like, yeah, I think they need to make like almost like oh so this entire time Aloe Fox is a member of the Furality staff. We've had a member of the staff in here this entire time. So
Well, shit.
no, we were not prepared for this.
Getting nervous. Continue.
We didn't get nervous. We were just not prepared.
This is-
Nervous.
oh.
To quote my joke here, firing squad, firing squad.
Firing squad, firing squad. Like, because, like, going on to it as well. Like, we're fully like. I don't know if you were obviously here when we were talking about obviously all the delays and technical difficulties you guys had with Furality. Like, not gonna lie, like this is like I said, this is all personal criticism coming from us. Like, we know for a
Yeah.
fact that you guys at Furality most likely have a lot of shit you guys have to juggle during the 3-4 days, maybe 5 days that it's on. But I mean, I would have expected you guys to be on top of any and all potential crashes or bugs or any technical issues that could or may have occurred.
I crashed so
But
many
that said, we're not crucifying you because of VRChat technical issues. That we're not crucifying you for that front.
We're not even crucifying.
It's the other shit we'll crucify you for that.
Yeah.
The only time I'm gonna crucify you is I am so surprised you crashed my VR so many times, now it's broken. That's the only thing I'm criticizing you for.
Oh, hang on, look at this. VRChat changed that made so we couldn't use multiple computers. Fuck the creative team. So I was right.
Oh.
So I was right.
Yeah.
I was.
VRChat does that every time.
I mean,
when
actually,
there's
who was
plurality.
it? Who was it? I think it was someone I met at one of the meetups. Turned around and said to me that VRChat. It feels like VRChat are so out of touch with their own community now. To the point that they're just
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah,
wait,
they are.
have we got a big? Is there a big event going on right now? I think it's something to do with furries.
It doesn't matter.
No, doesn't matter. Cool. Push update.
Yeah.
And as
Oh,
a statement,
you're
I
having a
will
meetup
take to my
right
fucking
now?
grave.
Huh?
That shit.
A statement I will say to take to my grave, no matter what happens to VRChat. You fuckers VRChat updates this shit. I'll do it regardless of whatever's happening. However, here's the thing I've learned: every update they push, it takes a month for shit to stabilize. And within that said month, they will push another update, and you're gonna wait another month, and then another month. It's a never-ending fucking cycle of VRChat.
You're not
With their
wrong.
fucking updates.
I mean, the funny
No.
part is you complained about problems last night. The funny part is after you left the call, they then pumped out updates to fix it.
Yeah, because they had like
Yes,
what was
Bobby?
it, a server thingy went down for certain people.
Reading.
Yeah, I'm just
Killed
reading it
a
now.
lot of
So,
people.
Aloha Fox. Normally we have a computer for each world and each version, but they made a change that breaks worlds for Quest and PC versions aren't perfectly the same. Yeah, well, you're not wrong with that. Yeah, like the Quest version, mobile version / iOS version, and like PC versions are just they're all 3 separate entities.
But why
Yeah, basically,
plurality?
Some of the updates during the con were fixing the crashes in Dealer's Den due to the client bug. Oh, fuck it hell. So pretty much every
Yeah.
technical issue... So what I'm hearing actually is every technical issue that they had was just a VRChat update problem.
Yeah,
It's
Shocking.
Oh, yeah, go on, sweetie, sorry.
Fucking no one.
I was saying like, yeah, sure, but why every time I'm in the furality thingy? I forgot again.
Oh,
he's-
we lost Jack.
In the furality thingy,
we'll
why every time that happens I crash?
real quick,
Only
I
there,
crash.
even if there's no people there, I still crash every time.
Even I can't answer that one. When you're back on, Jack, let us know.
It's the meetup world. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Every time I'm in it, I crash. Like so many times, my computer
Yeah,
actually
I got it.
froze. My whole computer stopped working multiple times. Like I couldn't use it anymore. I had to completely shut it down. And this is a beast.
That is true, actually. Hers outshines mine. I was having less technical issues, which is concerning.
yeah.
Although, to be fair,
There's
VRChat
just
is
some
a
meetups.
CPU heavy. The
Yeah,
Den was the heaviest world for sure. I don't know about meetups causing any issues. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was something we were discussing when we first started started talking. Was talking about Dealer's Den and how it looked so nice, but it felt very badly optimized. Like I tested my.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second, Bubby.
Okay,
But
go on.
one thing, Quest users had shit first day. But yeah, go on, sweetie. I'll say my thing in a minute.
Yeah, sure, but I even put like in mobile textures and I still crashed. There's no one there. It's empty. I think it was like me, Azzy, and one person, and I crashed
Yeah.
so hard my whole computer froze.
Jesus. Hello, Fox.
wow.
Are you sure it wasn't also the system that, like the map system, was causing problems? Because one thing I did notice that I tested Dealer's Den before Frowley started was I tested it on my PC that I'm using now, tested it in VR, and I tested on my laptop, and I noticed that that particular VR chat world, like your Dealer's Den, used up an additional 10 to 15% of CPU and RAM. Like, that's something I do want to point out is, like, I for some reason was having a lot of increase of my CPU and RAM getting used when at the Dealer's Den compared to, you know...
You broke my headset.
We're gonna fix it, don't you worry. But anyway, we will move on to... Move on to the last two bits, which is obviously... cracking on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're like 2 hours in.
Eh,
But obviously, we're going to talk about the hub world. I'm going to...
Yeah.
PC and Android versions are
completely
completely
different.
to compensate for other issues. Yeah, I kind of guessed that you guys would be prepared for that. So we're going to talk about the hub/lobby. I think this is the second worst delay of hub, like the hub world. The only one that I could say that was worse was Umbra.
Yeah, because that came out around near closing ceremonies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
yeah, Umbra's lobby/hub world was not available until I think a couple of hours before. Wait, is that so Lower Fox? Is that a delay for the club, as well as is it? So is that a delay due to sound issues with the club or with the hub? Wait, the hub hub/lobby got delayed because of sound issues.
Oh.
How did it get?
That's
How did a sound issue cause nearly 24-hour
yeah.
delay?
Remember when the vrchat update their sound system?
Oh god,
it broke
yeah.
everything.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember, it breaks. It broke
That's
all
probably
the audios.
why. That's probably why. Then.
Oh yeah, there you go. VRChat limits sound objects. That
I
Yeah.
love that I'm
100%.
staring at your back and I can see all the problems I did in your avatar and now
Bubby, don't. You've already got enough issues to deal with. You're not wrong actually, because I took a lot of pictures of that world. I could hear a lot of sounds. And you're not wrong. It did make it feel alive, but to be frankly honest with you, I mean, to be frankly honest with you, like I said.
I couldn't join because I got
So again, the massive delay with the lobby is another VR chat problem. Again, proving that they're disconnected from their own community again.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like, Jesus Christ, VR chat. Like, I swear to God, I overheard at one point that Furality's it has got some kind of a partnership.
Oh,
Oh, not all
wait,
VR
wait,
chat's
I
fault.
just remembered. Wait, can I talk about
You're
the
not
guy
wrong.
that got mad at me for flying?
Oh, actually, yeah. Aloha, Fox. We actually had an incident, 2 incidences at meetups. Go on, Zee. I'll let you talk about yours first.
So I was in the dragon meetup and everyone was flying. right?
Fluffy. It
I
was
was
Fluffy
the
Dragon.
I was the only girl there, and he was there. He saw the whole thing. So I was the only girl there. Someone asked me about my flying system. I said, "Oh, I have to run to get speed so I can can fly." They're like, "Oh, okay." I did it like not even a second, and then I immediately landed down because I don't really want to fly. One guy that sounded legitimately like an anime protagonist that has like the stuffiest nose with glasses. Yeah. Excuse me.
Actually, during the Great War of 1994.
But anyway, get back
yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was so mean about it. He came to me and said, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Yes, can I help you?" "Excuse me." Like, I'm listening. He's like, "You're not allowed to fly here." Are you staff? "Don't interrupt me." "Okay." "The world is not meant to be flied, blah blah blah." I didn't listen to the whole thing. And I'm like, "Are you staff? I'm asking you if you're staff." Like, "Don't interrupt me." I'm like, "Alright, continue." He repeated himself.
Oh, go on, Azzy.
I remembered the combo shade. I can remember bits more. He said, "Don't fly because that's what causes crashes." But
the thing is, if you think
Oh,
about
there you go.
it, flying would only cause the person that's flying to crash, not a lobby.
Why me?
And as someone
Why
who's
me?
gone
There's
into a
like
lot of
4
flying worlds,
other
that is
people
indeed the case.
flying.
Yeah, but as a lower fox, so a lower fox actually said people are dumb. We don't police that shit.
Let me finish
go on.
the story.
Yeah, go on, finish the story. Sorry, quick.
So he continued screaming at me. I'm like, all right, first of all, you repeated yourself like a dumbass. Second,
Yeah.
I asked you a question. Are you staff? He was like, no. Did you make the world? No. Then get away from my face. Don't talk to me if you don't understand or you're not staff. And he's like, excuse me, and I just walked away because I'm not dealing with that.
Yeah, but
I tried to be nice, but they screamed at me.
Yeah, but as I said repeatedly during furality, the problem is a lot of people do behave and act like, you know, basement dwelling redditors and Discord mods.
Can I report?
Don't forget God complexes.
Wait.
Yeah, you can.
Fox. Can I report his ass? I do have.
No.
I do have his name.
Sweetie, he's already said they don't police that shit.
Even
Yeah.
when they're being mean to. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
I mean,
much
it's
more
not.
free out chat policing
Yeah,
than
like-
furality staff policing. That's the problem.
No, oh, he's on about the
Yeah.
flying. Like they're not gonna stop people from flying. But then
Can
again,
still
if I
report
remember,
his ass?
yeah. I mean, and today we just reported a VR chat for like abuse and
Oh,
harassment.
Yeah.
Everyone got mad at him for it because he only targeted
Yeah.
me.
Because
Ah, right. I wish I'd known that sooner, Lower Fox, because I actually did have someone
I didn't know.
I'm gonna say this in the way that I'm gonna say this in the correct way. I did have someone do subtly threaten me at a meetup. It was at the second Robots and
I
Synth
told you.
meetup. I should have reported it, but
did tell
I
you
was
to
not
tell
aware
them.
that there was an actual report
Pardon me.
system. So that's my
Yeah,
own
you
fault.
tell you.
I know.
Away.
All right,
You
all
told
right.
me there's
Look,
none.
you can give me a slap later for it. Jesus.
It's hidden away. Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah.
Instead of getting off of it again.
You good, has he?
yeah, she just slapped you then and there.
Ow.
That's what killed me.
All right, back to topic because we got off of it again.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
But anyway, so going back to the subject,
Read
obviously,
it.
yeah, I did read it. We also see if any instances start with a vote kick. Yeah, like I said, I will remember that. If,
Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah.
wish
We
I
ever go
had
to another
that.
one.
God damn! I completely forgot I
I accidentally
existed.
muted myself. Whoops.
yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone
Yeah.
forgets there's a vote kick system for VR chat.
It's because
No.
it's because no, it's not VR chat. It's because they think
Oh.
it's not VR chat.
Huh?
They see
Huh?
it as.
Uh,
What?
I think she just got shipped to
Hello?
Brazil. Yeah, as you got shipped to Brazil. Hold on, I'll bring it
That's
back.
Fine, I'll fix my. Oh, okay.
Do you want to just leave it there for now?
Just leave me there for now.
Kidding.
I'll drag myself back later.
Okay. Like I said, I think everyone forgets that there is a
Yeah.
vote kick system. But anyway, going back to the subject of the
Yeah.
lobby.
Because of,
Like-
it's not because of forgetting. It's more of because it's a con.
doesn't
and
do
no one actually
anything.
know.
Yeah. Everyone thinks that obviously the staff are constantly monitoring instead of thinking, holy crap, we've got like 9 people in here. Please don't tell me they're all staff. I beg.
Hello, staff. Listen to this shit.
Listen
Yeah.
to good criticism and not shit yourself when we give good at criticism.
Like I said, it's personal. Remember, it's personal / constructive. So, you know, they can just take what we
Yeah.
say and throw it out a window for all they care.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. There's only 5,000 active instances. But then again, as far as I'm aware, you guys don't really have like a large staff, especially moderator
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like I said,
pretty much.
going back to the subject, like I said, lobby was really nice. It did look
Yeah.
great. Yeah, there you go. Mod team's like 15 people.
15 people?
Oof.
Jeez.
That's not.
So
that's not a
question:
lot.
when are you guys actually going to start doing? You know, when are you guys going to start doing? What's it? Enlistment.
hiring
No,
mod
no.
slots.
No, not even mod slots.
Or
Like I said,
things.
treat it like World War II. When's the enlistment?
Just
Yeah.
just give me like $1 an hour. I'll be happy. That'll work.
Yeah, you would actually. But no, like I said, going back to the lobby, love the lobby. It's very well. It's really nice, really well designed. Not particularly happy.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, there you go.
You muted yourself again.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I thought
No,
you said
no,
No, so I was reading what a
also
lower.
reading his
Yeah,
chat.
I'm reading chat as well.
Oh.
They kept up though. The incident rate is really low. Oh, and my nephew's in chat.
Woo!
Sup, little man. And you have to pay it. You have to pay it keeps most trolls out. To be honest, yeah, you're not wrong with that. But no, like I said, going back obviously to the subject of the lobby, really nice, well designed. There was some technical bugs, weren't there, when you first went, Azzy?
Yes. If you some of the jump pads, some of the like pads that put you up on top of things, if you wanted to get down and hit certain ones, so you have to do a level by level. But some, if you go to a certain somewhere too far down to hit the level, so you just went back up and got stuck there. So you had, and there was no like thing to take you down to a lower level to like get out. So you were constantly stuck in a high point with nothing around you that was high enough to drop down to without teleporting back.
So basically, yeah, Aloha Fox said the respawning was annoying, but no, I will agree with him. Like the full damage mechanic that you guys were using, I liked it because it was very immersive to the gaming theme, but at the same time, it was really finicky.
Who the fuck cars?
No offense. It's vrchat. You wanna do free running? Just don't. Just don't. Do it. There's a reason there's next to
The
no
parkour
free running
system is
worlds in
complicated,
VRChat.
and we didn't have much time to. Oh, what do you guys have, like
Yep.
2-3 weeks to like get it tuned? Because I did, like I said, that was something I was going to mention. Is the parkour system looked good, but it felt
It was,
really
yeah.
stiff.
Rushed.
I wouldn't say
It was very
rushed. It
rushed,
felt
I could
stiff.
It feels like you was rushed to get it in like 2 weeks. 3, generously.
Yeah.
Why didn't
That
like
kind of
start it
coding would-
before?
Because
That's my
Well, this
question.
is the same set of people who gave the announcement to optimize your shit for 6 days before furality begins.
Fair point.
Yeah.
anyone feel like we're
Oh,
gonna get
yeah.
banned after this?
Well, I'm not going to furality next year, so I don't care.
Yeah. But anyway,
I'm sorry. I'd rather keep my computer alive for longer.
yeah, I think we might need to look into like new CPU and RAM stuff, maybe.
Well, that's gonna cost an arm and a leg then, and that because of the prices they are still.
You're not wrong on that one. The VR chat community are known for just like, you'll post something, they'll read it, they'll forget. You post something, they'll read it, they'll forget. So basically, what you said, a reminder before the
no
con
defending
isn't
that.
the only time we said optimize. We have to repeat because no one reads anything. You're not wrong. Okay, so to kind of explain what,
give you credit for
yeah,
that.
to kind of explain what we're referring to, Aloha Fox, it was more the fact of the only announcement about optimizing that we saw was 6 days before Furality started.
That's the only one, and I almost thrown my shit out the window at that point.
Yeah.
Because it was the most biggest and noticed one. It had like, it was an @ one where I think the rest were like probably, I don't know if they were smaller text, where the optimized one was a bit bigger bold text as far as I was.
Yeah, I think you might be right
know
on that one.
That's a lot
It's
of
not
work.
much that
Yeah.
it's not so much that there was only a couple weeks to work on the lobby. It was developed over months, but certain things get worked on by certain people, and it has to be passed around since only one person can edit the Unity scene at the same time. So literally, so you're telling me that the lobby world basically was treated like a game of pass the parcel. I've done my bit. Here you go, Steve. I've done my bit. Okay, Dave. Okay, Steve. Okay, Steve. Back to you. Oh wait. Okay, we're missing a bit here. Jim, can you do that bit?
Bobby.
Well, the whole con.
It's
That's how
literally a
Unity works.
duck,
Oh
duck,
god.
Goose. Baby.
There.
Yeah. No, like I said,
It's like,
City. Like I
it's
said,
duck, duck, goose.
not Duck Duck Goose. It's like pass the parcel.
Yeah.
If you've never heard of that, so it's a game where you literally pass a present to someone, they unwrap one layer, then you pass it to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Yeah.
whole
Now
con.
let's take
like anything.
So literally, what a load of folks is saying is the whole this year's whole furality con was treated like a game of pass the parcel.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, but with the vrchat world, every time you pass it, it breaks even more if I fucking know Unity very well.
Yeah, you're not wrong with that. Like, it's been that way since the beginning. But I think you're framing it wrong. But I'm going off of what you're saying there, Bud, which is like you said, each of these worlds that you guys work on for furality is literally treated like a game of pass the parcel. You've done your small bit, you pass it to the next person, they then work on something, but then it breaks something else. So it's literally the equivalent of like, what's another way of putting it? It's like 25 people all working on a car engine. One person fixes one part, but then it breaks something else, or they break something else.
Or they don't know what's even broken and just fix
car.
Anyway, again, we're getting off the topic of what we're supposed to be focusing on.
We ran an indie game studio. The worlds are in a Git repo, and they can check in work and pulling the others, and it gets passed to the team that needs to do something. Not so much breaking each other, but it delays progress sometimes. Yeah. I mean, okay, so it's not horribly bad, but it I'm guessing it was probably frustrating.
It could be better.
Yeah, it could be better, and it's a case of, it's frustrating for you guys. Anyone else want to say anything about the lobby world at all?
I didn't think the lobby was too bad. There was like 2 mini games you could play on each side. There was like a little parkour mini game you could do, which wasn't that
I got
bad.
nothing to say.
No, I didn't go to the lobby because my computer couldn't handle that for some goddamn reason.
I didn't just go because I didn't go because I forgot about it.
John, what did you think of like the intro thing?
I liked the intro.
Like grabbing the thing in.
Yeah, I did.
The intro was.
It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't
made
bad.
Me,
it was
made me
quite,
think. Made me think of Dealer's Den from Sombra.
Yeah, the riding on the starting in the like realist train station, then going into like a dream.
Yeah. But to answer your question, to answer the question on the Lower Fox, I did go see it on the Sunday, but it was much later in the day. I think you saw it much sooner than I did, didn't you, Azzy?
Yeah, I saw it as soon as I woke up, but it was like it just been a bit after it had been out. But I was like, I went to a quiet one where I could focus on everything more myself.
Yeah.
Because I do struggle with like lots of noises, so that's why I go to quiet things on my own into like ones with 0 people. Like I don't mind being in ones with people. It's just when I'm wanting to focus on something, I need a bit of quiet, or like say my own music.
Yeah. And what Aloha said, it was definitely more optimized by Sunday.
Yeah, I went when it first came out.
Yeah.
There was.
What's the other topic? The last topic.
So the last one that we've obviously got to discuss would be closing ceremony as well as the fireworks display.
That only you went to because I was.
As he was watching it through. As he was watching it through Twitch.
Yeah, because for me, I was having display issues. I don't know why. Everyone else was having it fine, but only me, when I put myself down to a decent, like, medium-ish settings, I was having display issues. I don't know why.
I will be honest, I was having quite a few technical issues during closing ceremony as well, because a lot of the time, the videos weren't displaying or they were glitching out. I even got a picture of one. I actually even got a picture of one of them. I actually got a picture of it where the main screen itself actually fully turned red, like for a couple of seconds, and then it got fixed again.
Yeah, mine just kept going to like the offline state, offline.
Yeah.
Or disappeared, froze, buffered. That was assuming it was me just assuming I was having bad Wi-Fi connections and all that. But yeah, I was talking to everyone around me fine.
When it comes to the VHS video players, if there's been any update within the same, let's say, week, for example, video players take a fair few days before they fix. Yes, I know it's furality and it's a totally different set of landmines and other things. But 9 times out of 10, video player problems is usually because VRChat has done something in the background and broken them again.
Yeah,
This is someone who's trying to watch movies
that
before
seems
and
about right, though.
not furality thingy, and then VRChat has just gone, nope, fuck you.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems
it
about
was
right.
definitely more.
Yeah, as you said, it was definitely more optimized Sunday. But yeah, like I said, the problem that I had with the closing ceremony, I'm assuming if Aloha Fox is still in the chat, I'm gonna assume that the reason that open ceremony got delayed by almost a whole hour is probably going to be due to the charity auction.
The charity auction I think went on for probably a little longer. It's just my guess. It's my guess.
That it would be mine as well, Azzy.
Yeah.
Oh, VRChat apparently. Shit, Merle was right. Actually, speaking of which, she's
well,
disappeared.
No,
Yeah,
she
I
disappeared a
think
while
so.
ago.
I only just noticed.
I think she's trying to thingy her headset,
Yeah.
I think.
What I'm right
yeah.
about?
So you were right, sweetie, about the fact that the VRChat had an outage at the beginning of closing ceremony.
Yep.
I told you, no one believed me.
No, it's that we didn't, sweetie. No one said that we didn't believe you. What we're saying is our assumption
You said
was
it wasn't that.
no. We said we wasn't sure because we were still in the world. So we weren't having any problems.
Yes.
Whereas you were trying to log back in and you were having technical issues.
I know this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what I mean is like
I know
obviously
everything.
you had technical issues, you couldn't get back onto VR chat, whereas me and Azzy were still in the stage world, we didn't get kicked out or anything like that. But we did notice that there was like a lot of
Yeah,
jitters.
because it's an IP, so If you're
A little
in it-
folks is saying you didn't
if you're in
notice
it, it's
the
not gonna
user
kick you
count
out.
dropped and people were rejoining.
Yeah.
Right.
Because, like I said,
The-
me and
the thing-
Azzy's assumption was that the charity
Yeah.
auction was going a bit longer, so our assumption was, okay, charity auction's still going, that's why it's being delayed.
Yeah.
We noticed jitters, but then again, it
and
just
I
seems...
said to you, no, it was crashing.
We just
You're
thought it
like,
was
no.
usual VR chat being VR chat
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
just like things being shitty.
because basically it was just a case of Ginger,
Oh, that's right.
Ginger.
Yes,
like,
woman, you get
basically
to you get to
turbulence
claim
on
that
an
you are
airplane.
right.
I'm gonna quickly stop my stream. Stop my stream. So,
No.
Here, go ahead, bud.
because my shit is crashing. So I'm just gonna do a very quick sign in. Well, this has been the stream of furality.
Things stabilize.
Hope you all enjoy stream and everything else.
Yeah, things
This is
stabilize.
engineer, and you're out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like I said,
All right, there we go.
me
yeah.
and Azzy did notice like a jitter during like when we were sat waiting for closing
Closing.
ceremony, but we didn't really we just jocked it down to VR chat being VR chat. It's unstable.
Yeah.
It's a Unity broken mess, and you know it likes to eat the shit out of your CPU and RAM.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, like I said, I will commend you guys at the staff though.
Yeah.
This year's fireworks was fucking banging.
Yeah. I didn't.
I did go to the fireworks. Loved the fireworks. Loved the drones. Even though I think it might have been something to do with my graphical settings on VR chat, but I could see the drones hiding up high or at certain points. Like I do have pictures of that. Sir, how did you not kill people's PCs with 10,000 drones? Jesus Christ.
Not that hard if you think about it. It's VR chat for crying out loud.
I mean, yeah, because it's something that I was gonna... The one thing I am gonna say towards the drone situation is, like I said, I think if you tweaked your graphic settings in the world, you could still see the drones when they were sitting in certain spots. So probably a good idea is in future, if you're going to use more drones, would probably be see if you can have a way of. The club tech is crazy and so optimized. It was only 4 draw calls and run on a. Holy crap! So the club tech. So the club fin was like really well optimized. Oh,
Yeah.
I think someone got her VR working.
Oh,
But no, like I said, I did love the fireworks display. It was much better than Sombra's last year, because Sombra's last year,
yeah.
as good as it was, the fact that it used the entire sky space, this one felt more alive. Like,
Yeah.
I especially loved the popping of, like, the bubbles popping and creating the fireworks. The drones display was amazing, even though, like I said, if you turn down the graphical settings, you could see. Come on, you! Come on!
Oh, I know what she was doing.
Oh, I don't like that face. What's wrong, Bubba? Bubby, do you want to sit behind me? Because I'm gonna have to.
Bluff, go behind.
Hang on, let me just move. There you go. I'm gonna move chat, so then if you do want to sit there, you can. What's wrong, Bubby? Because I see sad face.
Huh?
You okay?
Oh, I'm gonna guess in my head. My headset's so fucked that I've been charging it this whole time, and the light is like red, and it says 100%. It literally says 100%, but my head says like red.
I loved the music. The team made over 90 minutes of original music for the. So the music for the fireworks display is like 90 minutes of their own original music. Well, apparently furality staff are also known as music composers as well. Jesus Christ.
The fuck are you doing?
But no, like, all the worlds and the fireworks and the oh Jesus, yeah.
Oh,
You guys work on a virtual con, and yet you have enough skill to potentially open up your own game studio at this point.
game studio, or also actual an actual like display studio,
Yeah.
where they do because technically they would just need to gain a pyrotechnics license, because they understand how a firework display. They would need drone licenses, programming for drone displays. Pretty much with all that knowledge, you could pretty much just open up your own display stuff,
Yeah.
be hired out, and then pretty much like what they do for say Disney, like how they have the fireworks display.
Yeah.
Move.
Oh.
You fucking mean ass.
As he sit here.
You
I was there
wanna
'cause
sit in my lap?
No, I was there because you were behind him.
We have
Yeah,
an
I'm small now.
award-winning artists. We run a year-round game studio to pull off the worlds every year. They have a lot of shit in them that is technically impressive if you know world building shit. I mean, I know original world building when it comes to vrchat. Like all this updated stuff, I am so out of the loop. Like I need to. I want to kind of like. I do want to start working on my
You know
own
what's
world.
funny?
Mm.
My world that I made from scratch is still working, and it's 300, but it doesn't crash anyone, and it's really optimized for some reason.
Somehow. But like.
People just coming in, they're like, "What?" Sorry, go on.
But no, I was just gonna say, like I said, the fireworks display was really good. Was a bit disappointed and unhappy with the delay for closing ceremony, though. Not gonna lie, probably would have, a lot of people probably would have helped if you opened a closing ceremony by just saying, look, vrchat had an outage. Just explain in dumb term to a lot of the vrchat community, because while I was sat in the world, I heard so many people. I heard so many people just complaining, it's like, why is it delayed? Why not telling us why it's delayed?
Give it at least an apology, because that's something I will say, since I've also been, because with physical conventions, they immediately do start saying, they put out an apology, at least either on their Telegram, Twitter, or say on anything, to say this is why we're here, we're having technical issues, or something's broken. But it's like you could just say vrchat is having issues. That would literally fix everything because people know vrchat's a buggy mess.
Yeah. So a lot of folks have
Yeah.
said at least we didn't have the 8-hour outage like last year. Was it 8 hours? Because last time I checked, it was 12.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah.
Felt like
No, it was
about
12.
8-ish.
And closing used to be
I think-
2 hours delayed past you. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It
My
was-
favorite. You know what my favorite one was?
Yeah.
My favorite one was in Aqua when the main person was like trying to talk and it just out of nowhere froze and crashed.
Oh
That was
yeah,
my
Aqua.
favorite bit.
Yeah,
was funny.
Aqua.
That
Yeah.
was funny and I loved it.
But yeah, no, I thought it was out for longer than that because I was at work. Like I was at work on my laptop when the outage hit, and I was like, "Oh well, I guess I'm gonna go home, go to bed, and we'll see how things are tomorrow."
Yeah. Oh, my face tracking was off. Whoops.
But like I said that's my last remaining things to say about
There you go.
the podcast. Say on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone else want
I've
to chime
already
in?
said all my piece.
Yeah.
I've said all my
Like-
piece already, so I'm good.
Like for me, I'm gonna be honest.
Here comes
It's
the
a,
invites.
me. It wasn't the worst one. It was kind of like it was leaning to meh, but it was kind of still meh for me.
I'm
Like
gonna be honest.
there wasn't a lot.
When it comes to the 4 furalities that us three have gone to, it
Yeah.
goes in order: Aqua, Umbra, Silver.
Oh, Aqua.
Then it
Yeah.
goes Sombra. Then right at the bottom for me is gonna be Ultra, because Ultra.
for
For
me,
me-
this is
Go on, Ezzy.
it's for me. It's a kind of like
Oh.
because it's hard.
Oh.
I can't really rank them. Like, but for me, top is definitely Aqua because that was my first. I didn't
That
actually
was
have an
my
avatar.
first and I loved it.
Yeah, for me,
I mean,
Aqua,
I can only rank
enjoyed.
the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So
For me, I absolutely.
Yeah. No, go on, Nancy. Go on, Nancy. Sorry, that's my fault. I'll pitch this to everyone in a minute.
For me, it's always I always put Aqua at the top because it was my first. Then for me, because of the design and the vibe of it, for me it's kind of like a tie for second between Silva and Umbra.
You broke me.
Found a bug. Found a
And
bug.
then it's another
Yeah.
tie for me between Umbra and Silva. Then it's a tie between last for Sombra and the name forgot. Bad.
Sombra and
Brain.
Sombra and Ultra, or Sombra and
So
Silver.
it's a tie between Umbra and Silva.
Yeah.
Can,
No, so,
can I say one?
Sombra. It's
Yeah.
a tie between Ultra and Sombra, then Silva and Ultra and
Silver.
Umbra,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
So it's
But
like,
yes, go on, Sadie.
first is
What I was saying is, for me, I'll be honest, this is my worst one because every time I go to meetup to actually talk to people about specific things, first, they are in with their friends, they don't want to talk to anyone else, or they're not even joined because of the event, they just joined because I joined, or they're actually mean. Like, this is the first time I actually got mean people talking to me.
Yeah, but people are people.
yeah.
But
Humans are humans.
yeah, but just
yeah,
quick.
but this is the first... Oh, go on.
No, just quickly. So, Aloha Fox actually asked us, what do we think of the club aside from the
I never went to the club.
basically the navigation,
I don't know, so I can't
navigating
comment
it.
on that.
So, the only two that went to it was me and Azzy.
Yeah.
We liked it,
It was.
I was scared.
but like
it
I
was
said,
simple to navigate.
simple to navigate. Other than trying to find those upper platforms, the only gripe that
Yeah.
we say is you guys need to figure out a way to kind of do like almost soundproofing or muffled sound.
So
There we
you
go.
had it in
Umbra.
Umbra. The very building in the very back was a quiet zone.
And I
So
loved
it's
it.
like the music was dampened there. There were other two, like the music wasn't as loud. It was the very dark beamways, which a lot of people fell off of because it was pitch black up there. but the music was also quiet there, but you were close enough to the stage to actually look at everyone dancing and enjoying themselves. But you could also still be taking part, but because you were enjoying.
Yeah.
Like I will say this. I went to a tiny bit of the club in Silva. I did struggle to stay in there because I couldn't find a quiet zone myself. Again.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Aqua. Immediately went in. Went no, that's way too loud for me. Went the other way.
Which is reasonable.
Sombra, I did go. I did like. That's when I kind of was like, I turned down the world music because I didn't know if there was a quiet zone, so I did that. But I was mostly just chilling with friends who were listening to a decent volume, so I had to elevate my
like
voice.
I said, because you and Morel are quite high on the neurodivergent side of things, having a pre-made quiet area, or at least an area where the music's already dampened down, would greatly appreciate. Like, would be greatly appreciated and helped on that one. But overall, the design was nice. I do like the design. Just kind of a shame that you got.
I like it was a very nice, cool manta ray design.
Yeah, manta ray design with a built-in raceway. Yeah, sweetie, go on.
For me, I was too scared to go to them at that point because how many times my computer crashed.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like, again, froze computer, that is no for me. I was too scared. It's okay. It's just I was too scared to go to the main one and the club. I really wanted to go, but I was way too scared to go. I value my headset and my computer.
Yeah.
So what Alola said is, sorry you missed the club. It's usually the best running world because it doesn't have any props. I'll pass on the quiet area onto the team. Cool beans.
Thank you.
Cool.
Sweet.
So
Yep. Fucking nice.
That is one of the things that is very beneficial.
Heck yes.
Because it means you can still enjoy the music. You can still, because if you're there to listen to the music, because there's someone there you enjoy. Like, because when you're at home, you can listen to the music whenever, but it's at your chosen volume. And that's why I do like Club Finn, because I like listening to music while I'm chilling. Like, I would, if I was, say, on desktop, I would actually go to a Club Finn world, go to the quiet area, and literally just sit there and do work and have their music playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
It's okay, lot Fox, for me not going. I appreciate it. It's just I was way too worried about my computer at that point.
Yeah.
He
I was
knows
just too
it.
busy.
Yeah, like even since you got a new one, for some reason you still have technical issues with it.
No, not the headset. It was my computer.
That's
freezing.
what I mean. But that's what I mean. It's like you're still having technical issues with it.
I know, and it was really weird. Like the whole thing just froze. I'm like, nah.
But like I said, for me, the biggest pet peeve was just the meetups. The fact that people were going to meetups, they're going to themed ones, but they're not discussing the theme or being anywhere associated with it. But that's just the community that can't blame. Beautiful. Yeah, I can't blame staff for that issue. Like, that's not even a staff issue. That's just the community being fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah,
but
it's like the one thing I did enjoy, but I didn't go to many of them because there was none that interested me, was the community meetups. I loved that idea.
there,
As I said, I only went to like a few, and the only one was decent. Again, one was decent.
Yeah.
Others, Karen puppies. Sorry, dogs.
I just want to go like in a meetup without feeling like I have to squeeze myself between the groups of friends just to talk.
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that is humanity.
Again, that falls to the
They can't
community
exactly
because
fix that.
for some reason,
Yeah.
for some reason, it's just how the community, especially those who go to VRchat, it just feels like unless your avatar stands out to such a point that everyone only wants to huddle around you to talk to you, but then it only becomes about the avatar, not even about you.
Yep.
Or anything you want to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't
That
mind
is
like
fact.
2 to 3 people talking to me. I don't want the whole fucking group. Oh, I like your avatar.
Yeah, because then there comes
Yeah.
the ADHD autistic thing where then if a lot of people do it, it becomes loud noise.
Yeah, I had that before, and I couldn't take it anymore.
You're there.
It's okay, you were there.
I think
I was
my
there.
only
I was to some of them.
the only other
I know,
the
that's
only
what I'm
other
saying. That's what I'm saying,
thing.
they're there.
What the? What is? It's bad. I think the only other thing that I'm kind of upset about is I was hoping to find out what next year's theme's going to be, but I think next year's theme might just be. I think it might just be an amalgamation of like all
Of them all,
previous.
but it's
Because it being their 10-year anniversary.
Because don't they usually like show like a little teaser at the end of it all?
I think they only did it for Sombra. Not Sombra. I think they only.
Did they? Did they?
I don't
I don't
know.
remember.
Yeah.
Ask
No, I
the
thought they did
staff.
it.
It's sitting right there.
I know. He just said there's been no hint, which means not even the staff know what the next theme's gonna fucking be. That's bad.
Oh,
God, it's like.
Jeez.
So
I feel like.
but
Go
there
on.
is usually like a hint to it during the countdown levels indefinitely.
Yeah.
What do I feel like? What do I feel like in like 5 minutes? Like a fucking here's make this. Like wait what?
Yeah. I'm guessing. I was about to. I was
It's
about,
literally
yeah,
like that.
yeah, go on, go on, go on.
It's literally like that EA game, Anthem. Remember Anthem? Probably no one knows what I'm referring to right now. The game that was essentially in development for fucking years, only for the dev team to see one video like, oh shit, we're making that game, but we made this pile of shit. Oh shit. That's basically what it's gonna feel like when that announces.
Yeah. I.
gonna get announced.
Twitch.
Yeah, I read. He said. He says that there's been no hints. The staff never know until the public does. Jesus Christ, Furality's like EA.
We're like, wait, what? They're like, go be
Alright, I got you.
sleeping.
EA. Fuck you, give us your money.
I feel like the moment the staff just wakes up, is like, here, we already showed to the people, do it. I'm like, wait, what?
So does that
Wait a
mean that
minute,
you
what?
guys are probably gonna have like 5-6 months?
Yeah, for that.
Yeah, but wait.
Jesus.
So does that mean? So that means that if
That's fair, actually.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you're not wrong, the volunteers don't need to know. But that's what I'd assume as well, is obviously the fact of you know,
Yeah.
staff not knowing ahead of time due to the creative team knows because well obviously they're going to work on the worlds, aren't they? That makes
Yeah.
sense. But
Yeah, they have to
Like-
have a direction.
but it's more the fact of like I was expecting like a repeat of Somna where you know there's at least going to be some kind of a hint or a tease to kind of say, oh, this is what
Yeah,
we might be doing for next year.
to kind of get people's cogs turning
Yeah.
to like have like because that's what we did at our last one. We actually were debating what the theme was, but we were all debating on kind of retro gaming.
Yeah, we were expecting it to be
Yeah,
retro
but
gaming.
again, let's not reopen that can of fucking worms again. All right, let's maybe not open
No,
that one
it's-
again, huh?
There you go. Sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes there is a hint, sometimes there isn't. I mean, end of the day, if you got to keep the ball in your court, you got to keep the ball in your court.
Yeah.
Just don't let EA into that court. You'll lose even more money than you think.
They will find your social number, you will find their goddamn public number, they will find your
Oh, no, it's-
goddamn...
It's like I
Kids
said,
that
Merle.
doesn't exist?
Like I said, Merle, it's like I said. EA, give us your money.
Pretty much.
Bro, I had so much trouble with fucking EA, it's not even funny.
Everyone has issues with VU because they keep changing their fucking EA launch.
Sweetie. Right. But anyway,
Boop.
that
I
is
can't
us
move my
discussing
hands right
Furality. Not
Yeah.
sure if we're gonna go
Yeah.
to the next one or not. I think should we
yeah.
just wait and see what the hint is?
Yeah.
I
would
say
keep it up.
I say we wait. I'd say we wait on it.
I'm sorry, I just read
I
what
just
you
read it
said.
as well. Okay, so I'm gonna read this out loud, Azzy, to help you. We're a team of a bunch
Yeah.
of animal people who are doing this for the love of the fandom, not some AAA corporation.
No.
It's just
okay,
funny.
Fox, whatever. What you say is this: we're doing it for the love of the game. Basically.
We're doing it for the money, I'm in love with the game. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Look,
Wait, you said money. I don't know what you're talking about.
look. End of the day, we did this last year. We sat down. We did a
Yeah.
podcast talk
Yeah.
about it.
What money?
Bruh, the fact that you guys are a non-profit, but yet none of you get paid. I'm sorry.
Where did the money
you
go? Wait, I'm curious. Where did the money go of the tickets?
It's like,
As
it's
I
like
said,
Bungie.
if
It's like
anything, it's
Bungie.
going to go back in. It's going to go back towards maintenance. It's going to go back towards maintenance. It's going to go to service provider. It's going to go to keeping the servers running.
Protein shake.
Yeah.
Hey, look, at least it's not like Bungie.
Fuck off!
Alright, at
Please
least it's
tell
not
me you're lying.
Bungie.
Hold on. I'm saying this out loud. He says it costs over $1 million to run Furality. Motherfucker, you gotta be lying. There's no way it costs $1 million to run Furality for 4 days. Please tell me
What
that's
does
a
he use the
flat
million
line.
for? I'm curious.
The art team are. That explains so much now. I have been enlightened. So, the art team are contracted. They work all year round. So that means money goes to the art team. A lot of the money goes to art
I
team.
was fucking right. I told you. Fucking told you.
That's not
Yeah, like, as I
allowed,
said,
right?
as I just said hello, as I just said Fox, I just said literally, you know, the fact that a lot of the money is going to go to, like I said, it's going to go to service provider, it's going to go to vrchat, because I did say at one point, like, you guys are kind of like in somewhat of a partnership with vrchat, because you guys get to run your own servers.
I told you.
Yeah, there you go.
do realize
So that's
you
where.
realize you got a clip morale doing that now.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the clip for this one. But here you go. So the full disclosure: we ship over 1,000 terabytes of streaming video data. We have to pay vrchat for the event server usage. Obviously, they have to pay service provider. We have to, then we have to pay for our servers handling millions of API requests. Our financials, our financials are public. No one person is making anything, or if they are, they're making very little. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not expecting. Okay, all right. Look. You remember, I'm the devil. Okay, I come from hell. I don't do all my own finances. Steve from accounting does.
Yeah, and I'm the one who can see shit from a underground shit. And
Yeah.
you know
Just the
that.
tech, and I'm just the engineer tech guy.
And
I
this is
just
the
hit
blue.
blue wolf.
He's still
Oh,
trying.
he's
He's still
in the background.
he's still trying to build a wife. We cost as much as an
We don't talk
in-person
about that.
con to run.
Actually, no, that's not wrong. That's not wrong. It because you've got to think
Donation.
they've got so in person.
Sorry, is what he's just said. But people can charge $100 for an in-person con, but people bitch about $35. I'm sorry. I have more sympathy for the furality staff than I have ever had, purely on the grounds of
Yeah.
just what a lower fox has said to me during this stream.
Yeah, like I will say
Yeah.
this, like in-person cons, they are much different. I would say I do like them more because I get to meet
Oh,
my
one of
friends
group
face to
instance-
face.
a group instance just opened up. What is
But
it's that.
Furality was like
No.
I went.
Go on.
I did go during Aqua, which was my first one. I was also I was also technically I think I had some time off from college at the time while I was going there, and I was not in the best place, so my sleep schedule didn't exist. So I was.
What is
there
that?
for-
Is that a fairy tale?
Yeah, no, like, but it was when I was at my it was when I was at my dad's. So
No,
when
I
had
meant
rent.
sleep schedule. Is that a fairy tale?
Yeah, but as I say,
No, it's a
Aqua
figment
was
of it's a
one of the
figment
best ones I went
smart
to,
people
in my
make.
opinion.
I know, right?
Yeah. But I like what Aloha's just said.
Anyway.
He said, people want AAA polish, but pay for bargain bin.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. Like, the amount of people I heard complain
Basically-
during Furality about reused assets,
Even though I paid to get you that.
like reused assets,
know.
complaining about certain website going out, the world's not working, and it's like, granted, everyone complains and bitches, but then when you think about it, yes. Oh, so to explain, I heard a couple of people saying that apparently some of the assets look like they were reused in the meetup world. Like they might have been reused from like silver.
Why is the waterfall going up? Why is the waterfall going up? I every time I see it, it just baffles me, and I really need to fix it. Every time I see it.
Apparently, someone doesn't understand how water physics works. Because if you look carefully enough, an actual real waterfall, it looks like it's going up. That is true.
Oh.
It is physics.
Okay, there you go.
But not in the world.
There you go. So to answer the question, so yeah, all the assets they make are their own.
Yeah.
Why is
I had
the
a
water
feeling.
going up? I can't stop
Because
it.
it's what's called an optical
Yeah.
illusion.
I
It's
don't know
not
why
illusion, it's an
I don't know
actual
why
real
people
thing.
were saying that at the meetup world.
Yeah.
They were saying like some of the tree assets and stuff like that were remade, like are just reused assets. It's like I feel like that feels like it was a lie.
That it was false.
Yeah.
Because my brain is basically going through every listing of every furality that I've been to, and
Yeah, go on, Azzy, sorry.
pretty much nothing was matching each one, so they were all unique assets.
Fair.
So to answer Morel's question, he says the water going up because we care more about game-breaking bugs than visual errors. It can feel similar because we have our own shader we use for everything, and it has a certain yeah, you're not wrong. And what she's talking about is like the waterfall at Dealer's Den. For some reason, when you look at it from a specific angle, it I think it might have been the shader, but it looked like the water was going up.
We know. Okay, so I was right. It was going up.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But it takes
right.
hours.
Okay, so-
Yeah,
No, but that
it takes
is-
hours to update.
I will not.
You dipping
I will
out,
say
Jack?
this. I will die on this
Yeah,
hill.
my shit's
That
already
is an
killing
actual
itself. I turn my
optical
stream off.
illusion.
My
If you look at
friends
I know,
watch and
Izzy.
shit themselves.
But there's a
Ah,
world,
bud.
some
My
worlds
group
have the
in the
Well,
water
we're
Well,
go
gonna be
down,
wrapping
some
up in a
goes
minute.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's not
I'll
worth
wait
it.
till you wrap up and then I'll call it. Then I'll go.
Yeah. But like I said, are we all happy with? Are we all happy? Have we all said our piece?
Yeah,
pretty much.
I've said
That
it.
I remember, yeah, I don't remember much.
But
I feel like the moment I close this, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to say this.
but I'm
Then
gonna.
John can just then John can record it with you
Yeah.
later. When it's...
Yeah, fair.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're all gonna make the same agreement, which is we'll probably wait until New Year's.
Yeah, we'll wait
Yeah.
till. Yeah, we'll wait.
Because you guys usually get like
Would
a
I
little
crash
spot
again?
in the New Year's world. So
I
basically,
understand
you
that
can.
my legs are starting to
Well,
fucking...
I will judge there.
Yeah, like I said, we'll make the
Like
decision if
you
we're going
said.
next year.
Can my computer don't crash again anymore? Please? Please, I really don't
No.
want to lose it.
Yeah, but
I want to enjoy the con. I don't want to just like, oh, hi.
I mean, you're not. Like I said, I do agree with you,
That's
Fox. Like
Yeah.
we.
If you're
we,
only looking for the negatives, you'll only see the negatives. If you're looking for only the goods, you'll only see the goods.
the thing is, like I said,
No, I did say I did enjoy myself. It's just
like I said, I
Yeah.
can turn around and say I did enjoy it because there was one meetup that kind of re-sparked my enjoyment for furality, and that was literally the gathering of the men meetup. Because Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, as I said to you, the meetup went from us having a Nardo fighting arena in the middle to a T-Rex twerking.
Yeah.
Like
And
it then
again,
it then escalated to T-Rex
another
twerking and
surprise,
dancing to all of us having a 15 to 20 minute fucking dance session, which I'm gonna, when I edit this and put it on YouTube, I will put the footage that I have of this interaction. It was fucking beautiful. But yeah, you-
magic is the people, not the space. We just make a
Reason-
reason to log on people.
Yeah, but
They don't. Yeah, they don't.
and
they
but
don't.
again, that's not the fault of Furality staff.
I know.
The fault is the fucking idiots that are the furry VR chat community.
What? Okay.
Step out your fucking
Sorry to
cages,
interrupt.
take your dog collar off, and talk to someone.
I'm sorry, but I don't know why they go to Furality meetup that's meant to be connecting with other people. In the end, I come in and just a friend group sitting together and talking, and they don't want anyone else around them. It's just
Yeah.
why
Yep.
I have to push my own self to be in comfort zone and whooping every fucking person to hope for reaction
Yeah.
or not getting mad at me.
But okay, so I do agree with you on that one, Fox. That there was 28 people at this con. There was 28,000 people at this con. If the instance shit, move. I agree with that. But it was the streamer
Yeah.
and
I did the
content.
same thing.
The streamer and content creator meet. Yeah, I know that half the fandom are on are neurodivergent and all those other ones, but still, when you go to a streamer and content creator meet, and all you hear is fuckers talking about cars.
Me too.
None of
Chevy
them,
Fall
none of them,
150.
none of them talking about actually trying to branch out, trying to arrange to do a collab, or trying to arrange to add people to stream with
Looks
or
like
make videos with.
I have social anxiety, and you know that.
Yeah.
I still push myself.
I know, but that's what that was my lowest point for furality, was the fact that I wanted to meet people to talk about streaming, talk about content creation, maybe get some people to do collabs with, or maybe have people to permanently have around to do streaming and recording with. But all these fuckers are talking about is everything else but what the meet's about. It upset me. I want to grow as a content creator, and I can't do that if I go into a meet and all I'm hearing is people complaining about, talking about fucking cars. Like, no
A
disrespect.
150 goes 5 miles per hour.
Do you remember the people that joined and only talked about their own shit the whole time?
Kinda. I'll be honest, I'm a furality with a blur.
My life is this and this and this. Like, my life is this and this and this. Literally the moment they joined in.
Alright, bud.
That thing is sorry.
Alright, take it easy, bud.
But no, do you remember when... Bobby, do you remember... Do you remember when... Do you remember when we literally just joined and someone literally joined after us and only talked about their problem in their life?
Yeah, I now remember that, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, why are you here? Oh, my sister, bro. I didn't give a shit at that point.
But no, like I said, that part falls on the community. That generally falls on the community. No disrespect to the furry community. Yes, I am part of it. I am a dragon, demon dragon. But it's still the fact of part of the reason that you go to these meets is because of common interests. So go to a meet to talk about the same interest, not talk about everything else, but at least start the conversation talking about that.
And I understand you come with your friends, but just let people in the group. For fuck's sake, I was literally sitting with a group. Every time anyone passed by, or I can tell they have anxiety, I immediately wave. I'm like, you can come in. You can join the small group. I don't mind. And you saw me do that multiple times.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, even I did.
Yeah, you saw me.
But-
Yeah, you've been with me most of the time.
Yeah. Because that one was asleep.
Go on.
But no, I was gonna say I don't think anyone else has got
asleep.
anything else. I don't think anyone else has got any. I don't think anyone else has anything else to say.
No.
Do you want me to be staff?
Yeah, no, because they put you on moderation. They'll probably lose 1,000 people in day one just because people are acting like assholes.
No, I will be like, why are you all like sitting separately? Can you talk to each other? I will literally encourage them to talk to each other. At
You'd be like,
least.
come here.
I'm a social interaction coach.
Yeah, basically.
Take my hand. Take my hand. Come
Sorry?
on. We'll go. You'd be like, take my hand. Come on. We're gonna go talk to this person now.
I did that. You literally saw me do it in multiple worlds.
Yeah,
I literally with them all joining. He's like, oh, I love how you like telling people to join each other. I'm like, yeah, because we're all people. We're not strange. Yeah, sure, we're strangers. It's just we're all people, though.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, air quotes. Yeah, air quotes around the word
people.
people.
But no, I really tried.
I know.
No, go on.
But no, I was gonna say, obviously, this is probably where we're gonna be wrapping it up at this point because,
yeah,
like, Jesus Christ, 3 hours. Yeah.
I just remembered.
Oh no.
Remember the last meetup, the Divulgent one? I made everyone talk to each other, like their own big bubble.
I
I did it!
Yeah, in the neurodivergent, basically we're an giant group.
Yeah, and
I made
that's
everyone
what,
talk to
but
each
that's
other.
what furality should be. It should just be, you know, just a constant conversation. But like I said, this is where I will be obviously wrapping it up. I thank both of these two as well as Engineer joining me for this. Hope like I said, we will probably make a decision if we're going to the next furality at the end of the year.
Oh, there she goes.
Uh-oh. Hi. Stop chewing on my horns. But Aloha Fox, I was not prepared for a member of the furality staff to be in the chat. I do thank you for actually joining us. I do thank you. Yeah, I do thank you for you actually giving insight on what it's like on being on your end. Like, I was not prepared for that.
It was
like I said, you've given us an insight of what it's like on your end, and like I said,
I know, we're all people. That's all I've been saying.
Yeah, like I said, we don't look at you as lesser. Like none of us in this group do. It's just more the fact of it's kind of that thing of when you're blindly screaming in a room, you're still blind. So
wait. It's the same as. Do you remember when I used to go to the pet store and someone was screaming at the shop owner and I got snappy at them saying, "We all people, we all work, we all like live. It's not like something bigger than you. We all won."
Yeah, but like I said, part of the reason that I did go out of my way to start making this podcast, is just purely because I like to sit down with a group and kind of do a bit of constructive criticism, personal criticism. But like I said, the fact that you're the first staff member from furality to come in, give us an insight on your side. Like I said, massive more respect to you, massive more respect to you as to the whole staff team. The amount of shit that you guys go through, the insight you've given us, beautiful.
I appreciate that.
Like you've definitely got me and the rest of us kind of looking at you guys with so much more respect, like massively.
Oh, no, again.
Still worried that I'm gonna get banned for criticizing you though.
We're gonna get banned.
I'm gonna get banned. Nah.
I'm an honest person. That's all I am.
Yeah, that's all of us are. We're the rare exceptions when it comes to VR chat. That we don't alter who we are as a person. Yes, we are furries. We're a part of the furry fandom, but we don't change who we are as people. But no, like I said, Aloha Fox, I deeply respect and appreciate you joining the chat, giving us that insight.
Yee.
As a director, we don't ban people who complain. Shit happens. I love it. But no, like I said, 100% appreciate you and treasure you and the rest of the staff, especially with you coming in, giving us an insight.
What about the comment I saw in the general and then immediately got deleted? That was way too fast.
Yeah, but they're not. Directors aren't in charge of that.
We bitch too.
I said that. So to explain, someone complained in the Discord about you guys saying 6 days, like putting out the tweet 6 days about the optimization, and I think your chat guide staff they were on it in seconds. They just like boom, delete.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, I read like quarter of it and immediately got it's gone now.
It's gone. It's all gone.
What? It's gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Fair.
That is true. You guys do have like 60k people in that Discord. But like I said, I can't stress it enough. Greatly appreciate you and the staff for what you do. Definitely appreciate you a hell of a lot more for giving us that insight of what it's like on your end of the ship, and the amount of shit you go through. And I appreciate it, and I thank you everyone who has come in to listen and watch. But like I said, we will determine whether or not we're going next year based on the hint that we get at the end
of the year.
Yeah, well, we get at the
Hopefully
New Year's
Hopefully Frankenstein.
Yep. But no, thank you everyone for joining, and thank you these lovely two people as well. Well, that'll be the end of it. Take care and enjoy your weekend. Are you going, Jack?
Yeah.
Mine. Okay, bye.